Welcome to ClickMyProject.com. Now we are going to discuss about machine learning algorithm for COPD patients readmission prediction, data analytic approach. Abstract. Patients readmission can be considered as critical factor affecting the cost reduction while maintaining a high quality treatment of patients. Therefore, predicting and controlling the patient's readmission rate would significantly improve the healthcare service. In this study, we aim at predicting the readmission of chronic obstructive pulmonary disease patients through deployment of machine learning algorithms. Accuracy were considered as the main criteria for evaluating the model's prediction power in each time frame. Then the importance of variables for each outcome was explicitly identified, and defined important variables have then been differentiated. Here we have used decision tree and a random forest and ANN algorithm for predicting and analysis. This is our project flow diagram. The process is going to start with selecting and loading the data sets. First step is data pre-processing. Data pre-processing means data cleaning the data set, like checking the null values and filling the null values with zeros, then dropping the unwanted columns, and label encoding. Label encoding means converting the categorical value into the numerical value. Then data is splitting. Here we have split the data into training data and testing data. Training data is to train our model, and the testing data is to predict the result. Then a classification. Here we have used three algorithms: a decision tree algorithm, random forest algorithm, and ANN algorithm. Then performance analysis and report generation, like specificity, accuracy, F1 score, recall, etc. Now we are going to see our project output. First we are going to read our data set. This is our data set. Next step is data pre-processing. Data pre-processing means cleaning the data set. First we are checking the null values. There is no null values in our data set. Then dropping the unwanted columns. We have dropped some unwanted column which is not necessary for the implementation. Next one is label encoding. Label encoding means converting the categorical value into the numerical value, that is zeros and ones. Next step is data splitting. Here we have split a data set into the training, X-train, X-test, Y-train and Y-test for prediction. Then classification. First we have used a decision tree classifier. A decision tree classifier means it is a supervised learning technique that can be used for both classification and regression problems, but mostly it is prepared for solving the classification problems. It is a tree structure classifier where internal nodes are present the features of dataset, branches represents the decision rules, and each leaves of the nodes represents the outcomes. This is a confusion matrix, and accuracy of a decision tree classifier is 79.22. This is the classification report. And then decision tree cross validation. This is a cross validation scores, and the average cross validation score is 79.72. Next we are going to see the random forest classifier. Random forest classifier is the popular machine learning algorithm that belongs to supervised machine learning technique. It can be used for both classification and regression problem also. It is based on the concept of assembling learning, which is the process of combining the multiple classifiers to solve the complex problem and to improve the performance of the model. This is the confusion matrix, and the accuracy of a random forest classifier is 88.86. This is the classification report of a random forest classifier. And then cross validation of random forest. The average cross validation of a random forest is 88.79. Next one is ANN classification. ANN classification means An artificial neural network is usually a computational network based on the biological neural network that constructs the structure of human brain. Similar to a human brain has neurons interconnected to each other, artificial neural network also have neurons that are linked to each other in various layers of the networks. These neurons are known as nodes. This is the confusion matrix of an ANN classifier, and accuracy of an ANN is 88.88. This is the classification report. Average cross-validation score of a ANN classifier is 73.34. This is the performance diagram of ANN. At last we have compared the accuracy of each model, that is a decision tree, random forest and ANN accuracy.